Greybeards! I came as fast as I could when I heard your thrum echoed across Skyrim. What would you ask of me?
It is good to see you again, Dragonborn. We've heard troubling words that an ancient and volatile power has returned on the island of Solstheim. We believe that these tales hold true. You must depart immediately, Dragonborn.
Absolutely, Anger. Just tell me, where would I find this island?
Dragonborn. You have never heard of it. Very well. You will need a boat. It can be found in the waters northeast between us and our neighbors in Morrowind.
Ah, I am sorry. I know little of these lands you speak of. Could you maybe draw a map?
You know, somebody who's never played a classic is a little like a pair of boots in a guar pen. No one knows how they got there, and danged if it doesn't ruin them. The name's Nerevar, Indoril Nerevar, and I come before you, Dragonborn, with a game. Probably the greatest. It's not for you. It's more of a 2002 video game.
Now wait just a minute. I am twice as smart as the people from 2002. Just tell me its name and I'll play it.
Alright, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you the game. I give you The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Well, sir, there's nothing on Nern like a genuine, bona fide, modified Elder Scrolls Morrowind. What'd I say?
Morrowind?
What's it called? Morrowind? That's right, Morrowind.
Morrowind? I hear that game is awfully old.
And still just as fun, all told.
Isn't it hard to comprehend?
That's why there's guides, my codged friend.
What about its Nordic pigs?
Blood Moon's got your Viking gig.
Were you sent here by Bethesda?
No, good sir, I've no agenda.
My ring was taken by some brute.
Don't believe I've seen such loot. I swear this game's your only choice. Throw up your hands and raise your voice. What's it called? Once again!
But Sean's still gone and the vault is open.
Sorry, Mom, the mob has spoken.
Morrow!
Hey gang, what's good? Welcome back to Morrowind Mondays! Oh my goodness! We're on 52! Big 52, baby! Number 52, week 52! Woo! Wow, we made it a year. Who would have thought? Oh my goodness. But before we start reminiscing, which is, I guess, I figure that's something I should do, talk a lot about, reminisce a whole lot, in this big, 1 year special. I hope you enjoyed the fun intro thing. My goodness, it was it was a lot of work, but it was actually really fun to do as well. Anyway, before we talk about all that jibber jabber, first, let's talk about the game we're playing here. Check it out. I did a little bit of enchanting in between videos, as I normally do. Well, not as I normally do. Let's not set the standard that I'm going to do this every time, but, well, we did some enchanting. Look, we swapped out our legs for these because, you know, I figure, hey, we're never going to really replace these, so let's just bump that up. And instead I put the slow fall on here because, you know, we change out our amulets a whole lot. And this isn't something that will fluctuate as we equip or unequip it, so it's a-okay to put on the amulet, I think. We also put a strength enchantment on our legs. It's as high as they'll go. We got up to 3, of course. We did all the equip and re-equip business. See, we're up to 590 here. Also did some enchantments on our hands. Now, the Resist Magicka, I think, let's see. Yeah, brings us up to 82%, which is great, because it means we're just going to always have on the Boots of Blinding Speed now. We're always going to be fast as hell. That is honestly going to be a humongous deal And I think that's all we did. I want to... Oh, no, wait. No, okay, yeah, we're going to replace the hat, because it's a little redundant now, given the amulet. We're going to put a different enchantment on the hat, but we have to get another hat. I don't know, in between videos or something, I may go kill a Telvanni guard, do the whole intimidation business. But nonetheless, 82% resist magicka, pretty good. Eventually we may get it up to like 90-something%, I don't know. But, that's sufficient to walk around with the boots of blinding speed all the time. Oh, we're in walk mode. Look, that was like... Remember when we first started? Oh my goodness, in the heady days of 1 year ago. This was our run speed. Remember this? Oh my goodness, and the whole time I was like saying, "Jeez, we sure are slow as hell." Or it sounded more like, "Jeez, we sure..." No, it was really staticky too. "We sure are slow as hell. It really sucks. Take back your city, Gotham." And, wow, how far we've come. Look at this. We're speeding along. Speedy Gonzales. All right. Let's get our quest here from Tholer Serioni, the man himself. Let's see. We did advancement. Yeah, we tried that. Duties. I am old and will soon retire. You are one of the most promising diviners. If you want to replace me as Archcanon of the Temple, you must complete the pilgrimages of the Four Corners. Tell me about him, old man Tholer Serioni. The first corner of the House of Troubles is Malacath, the Daedric patron of the orcs, who tests the Dunmer for weakness. There's a shrine to Malacath on Shegarad, southwest of Dagon Fell. Head south past the Dwemer ruins and take the second road to the west. Look for the shrine to the north. Take four Daedra hearts to the shrine. When you donate the hearts at the shrine, recite Vivek's Four Corners of the House of Troubles. Alright. Do we actually have 4 of them? I may have sold... Oh, we have 3. So we'll just recall on back to old Balthazar here. Now, this is a place that we've been to. Remember this? It was where we saw the orcs up there, right? And I accidentally killed my orcish wife. Oh my goodness, what a mistake that was. Jeez, look at this. We're really loading in for a while, huh? Jeez, I was worried it would crash there for a bit. Now, as you can see, yeah, I did a little cleaning up, but honestly, it's still a fucking mess. And look at this. Look, this thing's floating here. Jeez, what a look. Okay, let's go grab a freaking heart, huh? We store our hearts up in here. So, yeah, there we go. We got 1 heart. We got more hearts somewhere. Maybe they're... Oh, yeah, look, we got 14 hearts up in here. We may not need any more. But, I'm keeping them there for the time being. Alright. Jeez.
How may I
Let me through. Alright. So... Fuck me. So let's talk... let's reminisce, huh? A bit. Let's talk about it. I did a little bit of this during, it was supposed to be number 26, right? Oh, jeez, what a terrible day! What an absolutely terrible day. And I can't even rest. But I did a bit of reminiscing on number 25 or 26. I can't remember which one it was. Because that was like the half-year mark. I was like, ooh, this is a little special. This is a little something special. Wow, where is this dude? I want to wait until it's nice out. Let's try 4 hours. 10 a.m. But, if you want to hear me reminisce about the game itself, there's the that whole, oh, it's 15 years of Morrowind, holy cow, what a time to be alive. And that was that whole business. For here, we'll try and keep it focused on, oh, jeez, Pete. Try to keep it focused on just Morrowind Mondays, the old fantastic thing. Jeez. If you notice, I'm feeling a little bit more stilted with the talking here and there. Well, that's because I didn't know if I would be able to remember everything, and so I've come up with my handy-dandy notebook here with some little notes. That way, if I ever get off topic, you know what? I can just look down here and say, oh, there we go. Nice. So first, first on this is the opening. We talked a bit about it. It's important that we say thank you to the person who did the Let's see. Are we going the correct direction? No, we're not. We're not going the correct direction at all, actually. There we go. We'll go on up to Nisus, you know? We'll do that. Let's Elm CV. The person who made the instrumentation there is MK, the Instrumentalist. I'll have their a link to their video there where I grabbed that audio in the description if you want to check that out. Because you know what? Thank you, person, for your kindness. All right. So originally, Morrowind Mondays started off as a New Year's resolution. This is probably like the wrong direction to be going. It started off as a New Year's resolution. I thought to myself, you know what? I play a lot of video games. Maybe I should just put up videos of this. Why not? And honestly, I have to say, you should do it too. Like, frankly, if you want to, you should do it. Like, I mean, holy crap. Even if the quality isn't that perfect, like, if you put your heart into it, if you put your heart and soul into it, you'll get there, then that's the most important thing. Also, very important is that you enjoy doing it, because you never know how it's going to turn out, right? So, the most important thing when you're starting out with all that is that you like it. You like doing it for yourself. And that you have a good time doing that. That is, above all, probably the most important thing. Anyway, let's see. So, it started out as a New Year's resolution. I thought, hey, I can do this once a week. That's why it's a weekly thing. It's Morrowind Mondays. It's once a week. I always thought, you know what, there may be things in which I can't, do a video every day. So I can at least commit to this once a week. If I get sick, if I have to go somewhere, if I'm busy, whatever, I know for sure I can commit to that. And that's something that can be reliable. And, you know what? It's a great starting point. And honestly, now I'm doing a thing every day. Wow. Jeez. And sometimes it's tough. Whenever, like, if you pay attention to the comments, you've seen where I've said, "Oh, I'm going out of town." That usually means, holy shit, I'm busting my ass trying to get a lot of videos done. And pretty tough. But wow, nailed it almost every time. The only thing that's ever stopped me is what was it? The PSU of my computer died, and I can only imagine that it took extra wear and tear because of the additional stress that I started putting on my computer, editing out videos and recording them and all that business. I mean, good lord, it's no spring chicken itself, but already the extra stress can't be good, can it? Let's Mario time here. Look, we should be doing this more often, but this gives me a chance to talk. Oh shit, we really done it now. We done it now! Alright. So where was I? Oh yes, the freaking PSU. Speaking of which, although that was free, getting the return on the power supply unit, the shipping was not, which was like $15-20? What the fuck? That seems like kind of a ripoff, huh? I mean, just a little over double that, and you could just buy a brand new PSU. That's what I'm saying. What the hell? But geez, essentially the ad money from I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this. I don't know. Don't ban me. Don't ban me, Google. But essentially the ad money paid for the shipping, and if you remember way back when, I had a pretty god-awful mic. I mean, I guess it wasn't god-awful, but it wasn't great. It wasn't great. Go back and listen to those if you haven't in a while. And you can definitely tell it's some bullshit. But I got this one on sale. Wow, it was like half off, and that was also thanks to the ad. So if you're not using an ad blocker and you're watching the ads, thanks. That's pretty helpful. Couldn't have done it without you. Wink. I don't know why I winked there. That makes it seem suspicious. It's not suspicious at all. If anything, I try to be pretty straight up about the ads. I've seen some video. Gosh, I really don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this or not. Like, I'm always muddy on these details. I mean, it must be fine. I've seen videos where people talk about shit like this. I've seen some videos where folks, they have shitloads of ads. And I always went into this thinking, all right, I know I want to do like roughly an hour-long video every time I do like me playing a game. Because I know I'm going to be playing some pretty long-ass games. So if I want to get any progress done, I know I need to dedicate about 50 minutes. So I have my little cell phone set up there. I have it on silent. I have my alarm set for 50 minutes, so I know if I'm going too long, just stop there. Which also is pretty fucking important because, hey, we did a few like New Vegas ones that were like almost 2 hours long because I just did gambling. Holy shit, they take up a lot of space and they take a long ass time to render out and upload. Oh my god, I ain't running on fiber here, baby. Holy hell, it's one hell of a fucking time. But, yeah, and I realized, okay, I'll have one at the beginning, one at the end, and one in the middle. If it goes over an hour or something, or 50, yeah, if it goes over an hour, 2 in the middle, and if it's like less than, I can't remember if it was 30 or 40 minutes, usually just eyeball it, then there's no middle one. Or, of course, if it's like a guide one, of course those fucking, why would I put a one in the middle? That's fucked up. Especially with the timestamps and all that. Like, holy hell. Holy whack-a-doo, honestly. Holy whack-a-doo. Ugh, alright. So, we talked about video time and all that stuff that I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about. Please don't get me. Don't get me. So speaking of this, on the topic of all this, let's talk about filling air, huh? It sounds like I'm delivering some sort of, like, speech or lecture. But I swear, it's just because I'm using my stupid fucking notebook. Which we'll talk about a bit here. Filling air. I originally, in, like, the first 2 or... Maybe we'll play it safe and say the first 4 or 5? I want to say it was, like, the first 2 or 3 videos of Morrowind Mondays specifically. Nothing else, but Morrowind Mondays. I was so fucking nervous about recording that, oh my god, what is this? Are these some fucking treasures? We just found some fucking treasures. Alright, hell yeah. We had a dump here a long ass time ago. And wouldn't you know it, Joe, we came back. And look at this. Oh my goodness. We're getting goodies. We're getting goodies, baby. High five. Let's see. Do we have room to grab all these goodies? I think we do. I think we do. Anyway, I was nervous as hell. So, like I said, I had my handy-dandy notebook. Should we take these? Fuck it. We're doing it. We're doing it, man. Here, let's wait until it's daylight. That way we can appreciate the statue when it rears its ugly head. So the notebook, I would put down little spark notes like I've done here. Like, 2 or 3 words, just in case there was ever a moment where I was like, oh god, what the hell am I going to say? I don't know what to say. I'm nervous as hell. And then I wrote things down on there. And for the most part, I didn't really need to use that. I think in the first one, maybe I did. I don't know. Knowing this, if you went back and listened, you might be able to tell when and where I do that. I don't know. But, yeah. It was very nerve-wracking, because I knew for sure I didn't want to have moments with dead air. Because, I mean, geez. One of the main goals was that I wanted to sort of emulate the sort of videos that I liked. I don't like it when I'm trying to watch a playthrough of something and they aren't saying anything, or when they get extremely off topic, like right now in this video, and they're not talking about the game. That was one of my main things is, hey, I want to talk about the game and what's going on, what I'm doing, what I'm thinking about it. And for the most part, except for right now in 25 or 26, we've stuck to it. Anyway, Statue of Malacath. What's good? Oh shit. Once like a great house founded on sand, stood our temple whose pillars on troubles were based. Now mischievous spirits bound, in dim corners stand, rotted columns, but with iron-bound bands embraced, cracked crumbling marble tempered on every hand by strong steel forged in fire and faith. Shackled these wavered servants serve the land, the temple secured by the builder's grace. Whew, oh my goodness, I was worried. I had to read it fast because I didn't know how long it would stay up there. Yeah, it's not even up here. Okay. What's our little buff that we got from old Malacath, the poop god? Let's see. Is this? No, we just have a whole lot of fortify attributes. Oh no, wait, blessings of the first corner. 13 strength. Okay. Cool. I can fuck with that. Sure. I'm down with it. Alright. Let's quick save here. We're gonna recall back. Let's actually check out this NPC back over here. We saw a guy out here. I don't want to ignore this. What the fuck? Oh. There you are. Are you mad? I don't think we've been introduced, Outlander. I'm Bulak Gramurug. How can I help you? You're a barbarian. Okay. You are an orc. Let me ask you about orcs. Alright, yeah, we've read this before. I don't know what you're doing out here, probably for some other quest. Let's kill this cliff racer. That way you don't get killed by it, just in case you're a terrible fighter. Maybe you only have fists. Fists of fury. Alright, let us recall out of here, and we'll head back to Vivek. Oh my goodness, so where were we? Talking about talking, honestly, is where we were. So,
welcome, friend.
The thing about Phil and Air is that in general, in real life, I am terrible at multitasking. I've touched on this before, how I hate driving. It stresses me out a shitload, and I'm like I don't think I'm a great driver at all, which I don't know, maybe means I am a good driver because I worry about it. I don't know. We're gonna stick to, I don't think I'm a good driver. And that's because I'm not great at multitasking. Like, I'll fucking silence the shit out of my phone. If you ever see me on my phone while I'm driving, it's not me. It's some kind of clone. It's not me. Because I would never do that. So, it's weird that, I've sort of, I don't know, not to toot my own horn here, but I feel like I talked to one of my friends about this, and he said, oh no, you have this weird ability to just constantly be talking in your videos. Here, let's actually sell this stuff real quick. So I think that weird ability to just never shut the hell up is derived from having so many friends over the internet. Probably like half of my best friends throughout my entire life, roughly half, give or take, I've only known them online. Like, we played World of Warcraft together. Like, some of my longest friends, actually, who I still keep up with, I've been friends with for, like, fuck me, almost 10 years probably at this point. We played WoW together back in the Burning Crusade time. Come on, baby. There we go. And, I guess you just sort of develop this ability to just talk bullshit? I don't know. It's weird. Because also, in reality, I'm, highly introverted. I mean, my friends, the same friend who I was talking about, my best friend of, several years. Oh shit, we can't even rest here. Here, let's go inside and rest up. I was talking to him about this, and he said, oh yeah, you're kind of, an extrovert. I was like, really? Because in real life, I mean, I guess this is, like, true of most introverts, is, oh, fuck me. Gosh, I want a nice day. Can I get that? Is that, back on introverts, is that you won't talk around strangers because you're more wary of them. You want to, like, try and, like, weigh them out or something, so to speak. And, but when you're around friends and stuff like that, well, you're talkative as hell. You'll chat people up and whatever the heck. Talk about your day and whatnot. And, I think that's the case with me. And the thing of it is that my approach to this has always been, well, I'm just gonna sit here and play this game and talk like I'm talking to one of my friends. And honestly, that's kind of how I see it. Like, holy shit, like, I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of talk to a lot of people in the comments. If you ever want to leave a comment, always read it, almost always reply to it. Because, I don't know, I don't know, maybe I could get in shit for this, but saying, like, some folks, they like to keep it very professional and say, like, oh, the relation between the person creating the video and the people who watch it is meant to be very professional. We are under no circumstances are we friends. And I don't know if I'm willing to go that far. I mean, of course, it's understandable when you have, like, if you're humongous as hell and you have, like, thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people watching. I mean, of course, it's going to be fucking hard as hell to keep up with all that. So that's understandable. But still, I don't know. It just seems kind of fucking cold, I guess I should say. And I ain't about that. If anything, I want to bring more sincerity and the feeling of being genuine into the world. I want more of that. I think we could use more of that. Let's see. We're going to Vivek, right? Yeah. Sorry if I'm going a little slower. Speaking of playing WoW, do you ever do that when you're just playing a game and you start talking to someone where you just kind of jump around in a circle for a while? And it doesn't, you don't really do much because you're focused on the conversation. That's what I do. That's why I'm saying why I'm bad at multitasking, because a lot of times when I'm playing a game or something, I'm talking to one of my friends or whatever like that, I'll just be jumping in a circle, just like smashing the space bar.
Why? What?
and it's just, I don't know, you're just playing some World of Warcraft, playing some WoW. Anyway, holy hell, let's take a look here at the notebook. Yep, we talked about that. Right. Speaking of watching LPs and all that, people doing playthroughs, one of the goals was, hey, I want it to be like the ones that I like watching. I want it to be, I want Morrowind Mondays or whatever to be kind of like what I like. And one of the, I don't know about you. I mean, you know what? I ain't dogging on anybody. I don't want to dog on anybody. This is all just personal preference. I don't like a long intro, which is ironic, given that the New Vegas intros are long as hell. They're about like 45 seconds long, which is pretty freaking long. But hey, we do a lot of weird shit in there, so that's excusable, right? But nonetheless, I don't like a long intro, which is why I try to keep it down to like, I don't know, 5 seconds, less. Like the Pillars of Eternity ones were really short. The Andromeda ones were really short. They were about like 2 seconds or something. Anyway, Tholar Sarioni. Sorry, I'm all distracted and shit. Let's talk about the Four Corners. I have completed the pilgrimage. The second corner of the House of Troubles is Mehrunes Dagon, the Daedra of Destruction, who represents the trials the Dunmer face in the lands of Morrowind. At Aldsatha, oh man, good old Aldsatha, the Daedric ruins northeast of Vivek City. Yeah, we've been there. Vivek rescued Sotha Sil. Oh, I didn't know that. The only survivor of the minor house Satha, from the armies of Mehrunes Dagon. Fight your way to the statue of Mehrunes Dagon and recite Vivek's Four Corners of the House of Troubles. I mean, saying that, and that, oh, I didn't know that. Did he? Did Vivek do that? I don't know. That's one of the interesting things about this game now, isn't it? We won't talk about that too much until we get into the main quest, huh? Alright, so yeah. We are good to go. Should we... Okay, yeah, we don't need to ask about Daedra. Whew! Alright. So yeah, keeping the intro short and sweet, and I spent an inordinate amount of time looking for when I decide to add a nice outro, which I think outros, yeah, sure, hit that shit up. Fucking 30 seconds, no problem. It's an outro. Oh my god, we did it again. That area there is fucking cursed, dude. Oh Jesus Christ. Ugh, what the fuck? Fuck me, that scared the shit out of me. Clenched my butt up a little like I was doing a Mario time. Speaking of which, good lord, we need to be Mario timing more. Yeah, the outro, I spent so long just looking through YouTube's, what would you call them? Like, approved music? The, like, approved royalty-free stuff. Just listening to it, saying, like, oh, what do I want? Because, like I said, the main thing that I wanted, especially for, like, Morrowind Mondays, but all of them, really, is when you tune in, I want you to have a positive experience and have a good time. Because that's what I'm into. I want to... It needs to be, like, something relaxing. No matter... Like, I know I have, like, I'm kind of vaguely a moody person. Like, you know... Oh, shit. If I'm a little tired that day, you'll notice, oh, I can tell old Lyle Shnub's a little tired today in his video. Or... Holy shit, he just drank fucking, like, 5 pots of coffee. He's fucking off the walls. He's a real fucking banger. And, that happens, but I always wanted it to be like, oh, man, we're having a grand old freaking time here. And, you know what? I'm excited to see this, and I'm gonna hum along with the outro and all that stuff. So, naturally, I wanted fucking outros and stuff with music that I liked, and I would hum along to. Have this nice kind of, almost heartwarming vibe, huh? And you know what? To this day, when I'm editing the videos, fucking that Fallout New Vegas outro starts playing, fucking hum along to it. Fucking Morrowind, Pillars, all that shit. Oh, hell. Look at these guys, they're back. Speaking of which, we came back up in here, and remember we laid down like wakazashis and shit all over the place? Dude, we came back and got... Oh my god, 3? What? Oh my god, what a blessing. What an absolute blessing. Look at this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because okay, when it's on your mouse here, weight goes up. I almost thought it was weightless and bugged out. I was like, uh-oh. Did I not fix something from when I was recording that musical number? But no. We're A-okay. Okay, let's quick save. Since we got that wakizashi. Good lord. But the opening for Morrowind Mondays was also something I debilitated over a long time. Because like I said, I wanted to keep it short and sweet. And it has changed slightly over time, but it's always been the little opening thing where it says, "Oh, Morrowind Mondays! Check it out! What a fucking dumb thing this is! Look at this guy, he's dumb as hell!" And one of a couple of the inspirations for that is two of my favorite comedy shows of all time, which are, if you've seen them, you probably know, you probably thought, hey, this is a little similar to ba-da-da-da-da. Well, those are Curb Your Enthusiasm and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Especially It's Always Sunny. Because not only is it the sort of classical music that's a little funky, but also, like nowadays, I show the title there, and I usually try to have a little bit of comedic timing. It doesn't always work out, because, I don't know, sometimes what I always make it something that I find funny. And let me tell you, what I find funny isn't always what everybody else is gonna think. Case in point, maybe 10, 20 weeks ago at this point, good lord, there was a Morrowind Mondays opening in which I was just fucking cracking up like a fucking idiot, picking up a skull and laying it on that shirtless guy's crotch in the middle of Saran. I thought that was the funniest shit ever. And in retrospect, I've gone back and watched it. I was like, you know what? This is fucking dumb. What an idiot. God, I'm dumb as hell. And, that's I guess that's what you sign up for, huh? Jesus. That's, it does what it says, huh? Fair enough. You know what? Did we just make a terrible mistake? Do we need to bring an offering? Holy shit. No, okay, we're fine. We don't need to bring hearts or anything to this one. I guess we got all the hearts out of the way in the first one. You know, we can just trust that Malacath will pass along all the hearts. Man, take that. Look, we're fucking devouring dudes with our sweet-ass new weapon. Damn, it's really fucking good, isn't it? Look at this. A Daedric Daikatana. Look, man, it's so much gold. That's a brand new enchantment right there. Look, whenever we get a new hat, this is gonna pay for it, the enchantment on it. Man, fantastic. Oh, look, we're still in combat. Maybe this guy's gonna have more money on him, too, whoever this is. Or maybe it's just a freaking scamp. Nope, it's a big boy. This guy. Your powers are no match for mine. Check it out. I mean, man, they've really run the gamut, though, of really amazing weapons and just dwarven war axes. Alright, let's come on up here. Statue of Mehrunes Dagon. Once, like a great house founded on sand, stood our temple, whose pillars on troubles were based. Now mischievous spirits bound in dim corners stand, rotted columns, but with iron-bound bands embraced, cracked, crumbling marble, tempered on every hand by strong steel, forged in fire and faith. Shackled, these wayward servants serve the land, the temple secured by the builder's grace. We're gonna say it every fucking time, aren't we? Alright, let's quick save since we got that done. Should we just Elm CV out of here? I wonder, you'd think they would be... Wouldn't it be cool if when you were inside these Daedric shrines they didn't allow for Elm CV intervention? That'd be pretty wild. Or at least divine intervention, something like that. Anyway, Jesus Christ, let's take a look here. Oh, right, yeah, improvements and stuff over time. You'll notice in the first ones, I will, especially in the first Morrowind Mondays, other ones, not so much, because, you know, fucking editing that shit is tough. But, as time goes on, more and more, I've been doing it. Even in Pillars or, New Vegas. But what it is if there's something that I have to do, like, you know, I have to tend to the inventory or sell a whole bunch of stuff or do enchanting, I'll do it off camera because I always think, who wants to see this? But then in some cases, I'll do something off camera and folks will say, actually, I wouldn't mind seeing that. So then I'll just throw it at the end, like case in point, gambling in New Vegas. Some folks, they wanted to see it, and hey, who am I to judge? So I'll just throw it in there anyway. Let's turn this in real quick. That way we can get on the next one. The third corner of the House of Troubles is Multitasking, who tries to destroy the Dummer by corrupting their bloodlines. Baal-Ur is known as the birthplace of Multitasking, where the Doom Drum tricked Multitasking into becoming mortal. Vivek defeated Multitasking here and sent him back into oblivion. Baal-Ur is just north of Saran, but to get there easily, you'll need a way to levitate over the mountains. Alright, so we're headed to Saran. And also, in some of these videos, back on topic, I would look up locations, especially for Morrowind. Like in the beginning, remember when I was looking for that fucking dagger inside of the tree, the fire dagger? I was like, I swear there's a fucking dagger out here somewhere. I remember it, and I just kept running around looking for it like a fucking idiot, just talking about. Eventually I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna look up some of this stuff in between, that way I make sure I'm in the right direction. Obviously, if it's more of a linear thing, like in New Vegas, where, you know, you get quest markers and stuff, we're talking about just, like, the channel as a whole, I guess, but, fuck it. Oh shit, we are on the wrong little thing. Fuck it, we're jumping. We're jumping, man! In we go. I'll just look up where it is, roughly, and I won't read through, like, the whole fucking thing, of course. I'll just look up the little, directions. If it's not one that I know of, or if it's, terribly unfamiliar. That way we don't waste too much time. I feel like that's a good thing? I don't know. Maybe that's something I shouldn't do, but on the other hand, I really fucking hate just running around looking at nothing. That's actually something I do hate in, other fuckers. Is that what I was about to say? These other fuckers around here doing videos. No, these are the other folks' videos. When they don't make an effort to learn from what they've been doing, I mean, it's not gonna make me stop watching, but it's like, come on, dude, make an effort here. At least try a little bit. Come on, man. Or good God, this is maybe the biggest thing around, and I'm sure I'm guilty of it. Or if I'm not, I'm going to be in a bit. Maybe during this quest is when biggest fucking pet peeve is when I'm watching like a playthrough of somebody. Man, this has just become like a hate-filled episode now, huh? Jesus, listen to all this hate spewing out of me. Anyway, the shit I hate is when someone like is doing a playthrough and they skip all the tutorial stuff, and later down the road, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, holy hell. I don't mind sitting there and watching you learn the tutorial, because that can be fun in and of itself. And then later on, you just fucking don't know what the hell how you're playing the game, or with the lore and story. You know? I mean, fine. Like, I get it. Some stories can be a little fucking confusing. I mean, shit, look at me playing Morrowind right now. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. She's only got a... What the fuck is she... We're going down there. What's going on here, miss? Oh my good god. Oh, she's been broken from her dark binding spell. Well, it wasn't a fantastic shield of Daedric toweringness, but it'll have to do. That's some money there. But yeah, when folks will skip through dialogue, or not read through text when it's like a huge fucking game about reading text, I'm like, come on, if you don't want to read this text, what are you doing playing this game? I mean, I guess, you know, there's merit in playing the game and doing that, but I suppose what I mean to say is, what are you doing playing this game and recording yourself doing it when you know folks are gonna watch this and say, come on, dude, read the text, read it, at least make an effort. I don't care if you mess up, but make a freaking effort here. Anyway, enough of that. Jesus, I'm being overly judgmental of folks here. It's not good. Not a good look. Not something you should do. But let's refer to our list here as we watch this cliff racer be a freaking idiot. Good lord. Let's see. Yep, we talked about the mic and the shipping. Yeah, that was messed up. Oh yeah. Almost forgot about this earlier. All the freaking recording stuff at the very beginning. I should have mentioned this. Holy hell! All this stuff. This is all free. Like all these videos. Morrowind Mondays comes to you free on my behalf. Not free to you. I mean, I guess it is technically free unless you count the ads or all that. But I made it for fucking free because fucking I ain't got money. Holy shit! Have you seen some of these editing softwares? Holy shit! Some of them are hundreds of dollars. No, I'm not fucking paying that. So I just don't use those. What I use is like free alternatives, freeware versions. What? Yeah, you thought I was gonna say I fucking pirated it? Nah, I ain't about that. What I did is I use HitFilm to edit the videos, which is like a free alternative. You have to sign up, give them like your email and shit, which is a fucking shitload of work. I mean, it's weird. You have to like learn how to use it, and it doesn't have quite all the features. But so far, I think I've only run into one issue where it didn't have a feature that I would have to unlock by paying. But otherwise, it's pretty good. HitFilm, check it out. Also use OBS for recording. At the beginning, good lord, we're lost as hell. Ironic that we just got done talking about making an effort, and I've completely lost where fucking Bal-Ur is. I thought I remembered. No, didn't remember. Isn't that fucking awful? Oh, jeez. Actually, you know what? We should just check out this Daedric Ruin. What am I saying? What a terrible error on our behalf, right? Actually, you know what? Yeah, people who don't read. Garbage people, honestly. Complete garbage. Who wouldn't read? Like, I mean, Jesus. You'd think someone would go right by a location that's the place that they were looking for, and they just wouldn't read it. Alright. Good lord. Let's head on up in here. This is Bal-Ur. Kill these. Man, look at the respawn timer. Man, that is pretty quick. Let's see, where's the entrance? Here it is. But yeah, it's all free stuff, so you can easily, if you want, it makes it a fucking lot harder to do than if you're paying money. Oh, look at these guys. Look at these fellas. Mad as hell. I say fellas, but it's just one guy. Well, I lied. Looks like there's a whole troubadour. He's just got his fluffy clothes on. Wonder what they're doing in here. With Molag Bal, huh? I mean, I guess he is kind of a chilly dude, right? I wonder if we're gonna contract vampirism or something. Look, Lord Yornabret's Last Dance. Anyway, before we start reading this, fucking OBS, HitFilm, Audacity, those are the three. Also, I used, what's it called? NVIDIA Shadowplay, but for whatever reason that didn't record in 30 frames per second, or 60 whenever I wanted to do 60. So I would have to also get this program called Handbrake. All this is free, and I would have to run a video through that, which took like half an hour or an hour depending on the size, to convert it to a 30 frames per second video. Otherwise, it wouldn't work in HitFilm when I was trying to edit it, which was, holy shit, a fucking big-time mess. And that's why, at the beginning of some of them, you'll notice, I tried to edit most of it out, but there's still a few that got through, or I didn't notice because they were too subtle when I was checking through. Videos that have a little bit of crackling at the beginning, a little slight distortion, but then whenever there's a cut, and sometimes you won't notice the cut because I did it very subtly. That would fix the problem, and that was because I had to run it through Handbrake, and either Handbrake got a little fucked up, or my computer is just fucking not capable of doing it. I don't know. Anyway, Lord Yornabret's Last Dance, traditional. Ooh, okay. Women's verse 1. Oh look, okay. Every winter season, except for the reason, one war or another, really quite a bother, the Queen of Rimmon and her consort requests their vassals come and cavort. On each and every ball, the first man at the hall is Lord Ogan Yornabret of Gare, the curse of all the maidens fair. Women's refrain. Oh, dear ladies, beware. Dearest, dearest ladies, take care. Though he's a very handsome man, if you dare to take his handsome hand, the nasty little spell will be cast, and your first dance with him will be the last. Oh no, he murders you if you dance with him. At this social event, everyone who went knew the bows and stances, and steps to all the dances. The Queen of Rimmon and her consort would order a trumpet's wild report, and there could be no indecision as the revelers took position. The first dance, only ladies, separate, away from such men as Jornebret. Okay, so that's how you pronounce it. Oh, dear fellows, explain. Brothers, can you help make it plain? The man's been doing this for years, leaving maidens fair in tears, before the final tune's been blast, and her first dance with him will be the last. Women's verse 2. Oh, whoops. Lord Ogan Jornebret of Gayer watched the ladies dance on Ayer, the loveliest in the realm, a fellow in a ursine helm, said, The Queen of Rimmon and her consort have put together quite a sport. Which lady fair do you prefer? The Lord Jornebret pointed her. See that bosom bob and weave, what? Well suited for me to love and leave? What the fuck? Talking about her tits. Women's refrain. Men's verse 2. The man... Oh, wait, what? Women's refrain. Oh, okay, yeah, so we go back to... Yeah, all the... Oh my god, this is like a real-ass song. We're not gonna say the refrain again, alright? Fair enough, huh? The man in the mask of a bear had left the Lord of Gayer. Okay, that's how you say that. Before the ladies' dance was ending, then a trumpet sounded, portending that the Queen of Rimmon and her consort called for the men to come to court. Disdainful, passing over all the rest, Ogan approached, she of bobbing breast. Wow! She was rejected, saved a life of woe, for a new maiden as fair as snow. And then men's refrain, and then women's verse 3. At the first note of the band, the beauty took Ogan's hand. She complimented his stately carriage, whoa, dancing to the tune about the marriage. Oh, maybe it was literally a carriage. Of the Queen of Rimmon and her consort, it is very difficult indeed to comport, with grace neither falling nor flailing, wearing ornate hide and leather mailing, dancing light as the sweetest of dreams, without a single squeak of the seams. Women's refrain, and then men's verse 3. The rhythms rose and fell, no one dancing could excel, with masculine grace and syncopation. What? That doesn't... Look. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. Holy shit, I really fucked that one up. With masculine grace and syncopation... Whoops. Lord Jornebret even drew admiration from the Queen of Rimmon and her consort, like a beauteous vessel pulling into port. He slightly slid, belying the leather's weight. She whispered girlishly, "The hour is late, but I've never seen such... But I've never seen such grace in hide armor." It was a pity he knew he had to harm her. Jesus Christ, this is dark. Men's refrain, and then women's verse 4. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. Delete previous versions of Windows? Jesus, that's because we're recording. Alright. Holy hell. Holy shit. Welcome to Morrowind Mondays! Jeez! We'll dismiss this. It's because I've got a lot of shit on the computer right now. We're just gonna leave that up there. I can't get it without tabbing out. Alright, we're almost at the end. Don't worry, folks. We're falling apart at the seams here. Women's verse 4. The tune was furious. He began to be curious. Where had the maiden been sequestered before this dance was requested? By the consort of his queen of Rimmon, I didn't see you dance with the women. My dress was torn as I came to the dance, she said, smiling, in a voice deep as a man's. My maids worked quickly to repair, while I wore a suit of hide, a helm of a bear. Ooh, I like that, but it is pretty dark and fucked up. Man, what a Christmassy kind of, song. Gosh, we should have saved that for next week, huh? Good lord. Oh, look, there's another fella. Does he want... Yeah, he wants to... All right. Yep, you'll die where I stand. Gotcha. Mr. Rackleslod. Holy hell. All right, let's see. Did we get everything? I think so, but the statue, unfortunately, is nowhere to be seen, is it? It must be... oh, no, never mind. I almost missed this. Bal-Ur, the underground. Ooh. All right. What have we got? Anything good down here? Whole bunch of eaten stuff. Let's see. Fortify fatigue. This. There we go. So, yeah. Thinking back to, the whole reminiscing idea. I think that covers just about everything that I can think of off the top of my head. Honestly, thank you for watching all freaking 52 of these, if you've stuck through them all, or perhaps you've decided that this is a good jumping on point. And you know what? Maybe it is. Maybe right here, at year 1, being done, is a great jumping on point. And honestly, I don't blame you. But hopefully, you got something out of this one, because this is actually a pretty weird one. Maybe 53 is a better jumping on point. It's got to be said. But thank you to anyone who has ever watched... Oh my god! Satan's fucking armada down here in the darkness. You can just barely see his glowing eyes and this great bone lord. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Oh shit, a golden saint too. Wow, maybe we should come back here later for a golden saint farm. Good lord, here I am trying to thank folks and we're just getting into big melees, huh? Anyway, yeah. Thank you to anyone who has ever watched any of these. Oh my goodness, it is honestly beyond belief that we have come to a point where people watch this, and as many people watch it as they do. Wow, that's pretty surprising to me, and honestly, I'm extremely grateful for it. But I suppose you already knew that. Let's see. Thank you if you have ever liked a video. I don't like to say it in the actual videos or at the end or anything. You know, like I was saying earlier, things I don't like in videos, I tried to keep it out. You know, one of those things is, don't forget to smash that like button and like, comment, and subscribe. Whoa, and when you subscribe, make sure you click the little notification bell. Holy crap. Don't forget, fucking YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, hate that. So I don't ever say it. But thank you. If you do all those things, thank you. You do not go unappreciated. I thank you from the very bottom of my heart. And of course, as we mentioned earlier, if you don't run an ad blocker or whatever, thank you very much for that. Because, well, as I said, it's helped out. And I suppose, we'll just turn this in here real quick. Good lord, who is this? I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Well, that's weird. Let's see. Once like a great house founded on sand stood our temple, whose pillars on troubles were based. Now mischievous spirits bound in dim corners stand, rotted columns, but with iron-bound bands embraced, cracked, crumbling marble tempered on every hand. By strong steel forged in fire and faith, shackled these wayward servants. God, she's scared. The servants served the land, the temple secured by the builder's grace. Good lord.
Do you have something to say out?
All right, man, look at all this stuff. Can we take this? No, we can't. So you know what? We're going to take him. We're just going to warp on out of here. Here, we're just going to yoink. Hopefully she doesn't get mad. So far, she's fine. Hi. All right. Well, when next we come back, we're going to warp on out of here back to, probably Bal-Isra. You'll probably see me at Bal-Isra is next where you'll see me. I'll have warped out. I'll store some stuff there. We'll probably do some selling, maybe do some enchanting. And then we'll be back to Vivek to finish up quests from Mr. Sarioni himself. And we'll be back to talking about regular dumb shit in this, where I'm just a fucking train of thought, using my strange power to just turn off that inhibitor in my mind. To just talk about whatever the hell crosses it. Jesus Christ. What a fucking video. What a fucking year, honestly. Morrowind Mondays. Here's to another year and many more after that. Wow, look, I've stopped moving, and I've gone into the third person there. Oh, and also, before I forget, tomorrow, or maybe next in the week, later on in the week, probably tomorrow, the little opening bit, the song, I'll have in a separate video. But for now, I wanted to keep it in this one, because that's why I made it, is for this. And you know what? I want to keep it special for all of you Monday crew. Thanks. Till next time. Peace.